Hello my fellow anglers and friends, welcome back to the channel, your go-to spot for all things fishing. Today we're diving deep into what promises to be an exciting day on the water, the 8th of December 2025, right here in beautiful New Zealand. Now, if you've been wondering if it's worth dusting off your gear, let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be truly special. With summer kicking into full swing, we're looking at conditions that could bring some fantastic catches. So stick around, because I'm going to break down exactly why this day could be one for the record books and how you can make the most of it. Let's talk tactics for some of our favorite New Zealand species. First up, for those of you chasing rainbow and brown trout in our pristine freshwater lakes like Taupo, Wanaka, Wakatipu or Hawea, this is prime time. With warmer water temperatures and high activity levels, these beauties will be on the hunt. I'd recommend focusing on the deeper waters during the brighter midday sun. Why? Because the clear summer waters will drive them deeper for comfort and food. Try trolling with brightly colored lures, think greens, yellows and oranges, that mimic baitfish. In the early morning and late evening, when the light is softer, they might move closer to the shorelines and into faster, more oxygenated river mouths. This is when spinning with small, subtle lures or even dry fly fishing could be incredibly effective, especially if you spot any beetle hatches, common for the North Island this time of year. Moving to the saltwater, if you're targeting snapper, especially around the North Island's Hauraki Gulf, Bay of Islands, or Coromandel, December is a fantastic month. They're gathering in larger numbers, actively feeding. Look for them on reefs and in areas with good structure. My experience tells me that early mornings and late afternoons will be most productive. Try stray lining with pilchards or squid, letting your bait drift naturally down a burly trail. If you're on a boat, use your sounder to locate those schools on the deeper edges of the reefs. And for those who love a challenge, the mighty kingfish are absolutely on the bite. Summer is their peak season, and they'll be found around reefs, offshore drop-offs, and other underwater structures. These fish are powerful fighters, so make sure your gear is up to scratch. Vertical jigging with heavy metal jigs can be incredibly effective when you locate a school. Early mornings and late evenings are key, but if you find a bait school, the kings won't be far behind. Keep an eye out for birds working the surface. That's often a telltale sign of baitfish being pushed up. Now for the conditions, my friends, let's break down the science of it all. For the 8th of December 2025, the weather in New Zealand is looking absolutely lovely. We're expecting comfortable temperatures ranging from around 71 degrees Fahrenheit in the morning, rising to about 75 degrees Fahrenheit by noon and settling to 69 degrees Fahrenheit in the evening. Critically, we're forecasting 0 inches of rain, meaning clear skies for your fishing adventure. Atmospheric pressure should be generally stable as high pressure becomes more common across the country. Wind, while potentially variable with some blustery gusts expected this time of year, should generally be light to moderate, making for pleasant conditions on most sheltered waters. These stable, warm conditions usually mean active fish, but remember, fish can be a bit choosy in bright, clear conditions. Water temperatures across New Zealand's coastal areas are nicely warmed up, especially in the north, averaging around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. This warm water significantly increases the metabolic rate of most species, meaning they're actively feeding and moving. Even in the slightly cooler southern regions, temperatures are conducive to good fishing. This current warmth helps boost the overall biological activity, getting fish ready to chase down a meal. As for the moon on the 8th of December 2025, we'll be under a waning gibbous moon. It will be highly illuminated, around 80%. Now, many old-school anglers believe a bright moon phase can make the daytime bite a bit slower, as fish might feed more actively during the bright moonlight nights. However, in my experience, if you adapt your tactics, especially by focusing on dawn, dusk, or deeper shaded areas, you can still have incredible success. This isn't a no-go moon, just one that requires a little more thought. Overall, my assessment for fishing in New Zealand on the 8th of December 2025 is a good to excellent bite. The warm and settled weather, combined with ideal water temperatures, points to high fish activity. However, the clear water and bright waning gibbous moon might make the fish a little more cautious during the brightest parts of the day. Focus on low light periods, dawn and dusk, or target deeper areas where fish find comfort. So, there you have it, friends. The forecast for the 8th of December 2025 in New Zealand is looking very promising for some fantastic fishing. Get out there, enjoy the beautiful summer conditions, and remember to respect our amazing waters. I wish you all tight lines, and ni hao, ni che shui, which is no tail, no scales in Russian, a traditional wish for good luck in fishing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and drop a comment below. What are your fishing plans for this week? What species are you hoping to catch? Share your observations, and let's keep this awesome community thriving. Until next time, happy fishing.